What's up, guys? It's been about a year since I made a YouTube video. 2025 just turned into a crazy year. I ended up getting married. We went on our honeymoon. We actually bought another house. We moved. Yeah, it was just a crazy year, and I really didn't get to film as much as I wanted to. I really didn't get to drive at all, as much, or nowhere near as much as I wanted to, at least. But Cosmo recently reached out to me, and they proposed this opportunity to go on this tour to the Rolex 24-hour race. And I said, of course, I would love to do that. So we are actually about to drive the Cosmo Tire drift car from Columbia, South Carolina to Daytona. And we're doing it with a bunch of other supercars and race cars, and it should be a really, really, really fun trip. But I recently actually just put new wheels on the drift car. Oh yeah, them white wheels go good with it. But yeah, maybe 2026 is a year that I film a lot more. It's January, so let's start it out as a good year. I was really hoping to film a lot and drive a lot last year, but life just got super busy. That's just how it is. Life's great, honestly. I wouldn't change it for the world. But yeah, let's get the car fired up and let's get ready for this long road trip. We're at our first stop. I just met up with all the guys that are participating. There's a lot of cool cars here. Look at Cosmo Tire on the side of the car. Oh yeah, representing. Oh yeah. There's a lot of cool stuff here. I'm excited for this drive. Everybody seems to really enjoy my car.
Heck
yeah.
+4. Alright, go ahead and put those down. I hope I make it this year. I could have yeah, you know. I got some.
This is absolutely insane. I'm trying to keep up with all these new exotic cars with a drift car. Thank God for these headphones. It's so loud. I know I'm probably screaming and the phone picks it up better, but I can't hear. We're I'd say about 30 miles outside of Savannah. We're going to stop and get some Mexican food before we go to the military base. I lost the group because I had to stop and get fuel. I only got like a 10-gallon fuel cell, so I only got about 120 miles of range. We'll see you at the restaurant. Absolutely wild. Police escort to get our pictures taken, and we're about to get a tour around the military base. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, everybody in the middle by the car. We're in Florida, baby. We're here, baby. Daytona Beach, Florida. I'd be lying to you if I told you that wasn't a long trip. But it was a great trip. Dude, all these cars. I mean, it was absolutely insane. It's a different feeling rolling down the road with 30 supercars and exotic cars and all these AMGs and M5s and this C8 right here that makes pretty much 1,000 horsepower, twin turbo C8. There's also a bike in our group. The guy on the bike's nuts. Dude rides like an animal. But I mean, look at this. This one's probably my favorite. That car is sweet, dude. Get a brand new M5. But yeah, it was definitely a blast coming out here. I'm not sure what today entails. I know we got a car show later this afternoon, but as far as until then, I'm not too sure. But see, look at this. Look at there. Cosmo Tire, baby. But yeah, it was cool representing Cosmo Tire on the way down here. We went to the military base. I didn't film a whole lot at the military base, just out of respect, you know. I felt kind of weird pulling the camera out when we were looking at some of their stuff. But yeah, Cosmo Tire drift car did really good. I wasn't able to run the kind of speed that they were able to run. I could for a little while, but I felt bad for my car, so I had to slow down for a little bit and kind of chill out because my car was turning a lot of RPMs. I had to stop 4 or 5 times for fuel because I only got a 12-gallon fuel cell. So I had about 110 mile range. I actually have more like 130, 140 mile range, but I stopped just to be safe. But yeah, it was it was definitely an experience. That was probably one of the coolest things I've done in a long time, or if ever. It was. I'm definitely gonna have to participate in some of these rallies more often because that was definitely a blast. I want to get me a newer car, something like this, or I want a C6. I want a C6 to join these rallies with. Maybe I can put some Cosmo stickers on it for Cosmo. But I didn't think I was going to enjoy the rally so much than I did. That was really a blast. We had a helicopter flying over top of us, checking us out, just flying with us and checking out the cars. It was pretty dope. I got so many thumbs up going down the road. I think it was definitely surprising people that they've seen a drift car drive from South Carolina to Daytona Beach, Florida. But we'll see what today entails. I'll catch y'all up. When you're bored and ain't got nothing else better to do, you grab one of these rental scooters off the side of the road and explore Daytona all by yourself. This is actually a lot of fun. This thing's kind of fast. So I come inside this pizza joint and I said, can I get 2 slices of cheese pizza? Look at this slice of cheese pizza. I had to put the other one in the box. Look at this. Jesus Christ. I couldn't eat 2. Well, we're at Daytona Motor Speedway at their big car show before we go to their event tomorrow. But it's pretty sick. I mean, there is so much stuff here. There's cars here I've never even seen before in my life. It's insane. I got to park my car right up under the Daytona sign. That's pretty awesome. But there's way more here than I thought there would be. I mean, there's literally probably, I don't know, like 50 supercars here, and then 100 more just badass cars in general. But this is our whole little section right here. Look at all the people looking at my car. My car is so different than everything else here. It draws so much attention. But this is definitely an experience. This is really cool. I'm gonna go walk around. I'm gonna throw you some B-roll, some cars in, and there's still more cars pulling in. So I'll show you everything that I see. But about to go get some dinner. I'm gonna choose one of these restaurants. We can't leave here until 8:30. But yeah, it's pretty cool. If you're a car guy, this is definitely something I would recommend you come and check it out. think we can get him to paint the drift car. What's up, guys? We're at Daytona Motor Speedway, actually inside the infield now, and we were getting ready for parade laps. We were staging up, and check out this van. You got all these nice cars, and you got this Do It For Dale van. I love it. That's pretty cool. But there's some pretty cool stuff out here. There's a lot of cars. I'm excited. My car way back there. Oh yeah. See the grandstands back there. Let's go, boys. I'm so ready. The only place that I've ever seen fishing and racing at the same place. I feel like I've never seen a race car until you see these. Jesus Christ. This is my, I don't know if I've said it before, but this is my very first time ever being at Daytona. I just cannot believe how big this place is. I mean, it's just insane. Look how many people are here. Race cars everywhere. Look at all the trailers. I mean, it was foggy this morning. I couldn't really tell how big the track is, but this place is absolutely massive. Oh, we got another car coming. That's insane. You don't really respect these things until you come see them in person, and it's absolutely crazy. Wow. Imagine being in there for 24 hours. Jeez, I don't know how these cars hold up for 24 hours. That's just insane to me, that they can run this hard for 24 hours and hold up. This place is massive. This is definitely the biggest racetrack I've ever been to.
Junior, Peter Ludwig, and Ryan Hartley. Starting 57 on the grid.
The trip on the way back begins. Looks like it's about to rain, and I ain't got no windshield wiper, so I had to get some Rain-X. Also, my phone's about to die, and I don't have a charger in my car, so I'm about to rig up a cigarette lighter and some wires and get this charger hooked up so I can charge my phone on the way home. Now, this is what you call redneck ingenuity. Look at this. I got a cigarette lighter wired to some gator clips to my battery. Now I got a way to charge my battery in the middle of Daytona Beach, Florida before I head back home.
Now it's time to put some rain eggs on.
Thank God for the rain eggs. This kind of sucks. No windows, no wipers. You know, I had to hit up the Boosies before we got out of Florida. I think we got like 5 hours left on our trip. Got me a tea for the ride and some Boosies jerky. So got some fuel for the ride for the car and me. This thing got dark already. Got 5 hours of driving in the dark. But yeah, we'll see you on the road. Well guys, that's a wrap. 4 days later, we end the video the same place we started the video. The car did absolutely excellent. That was almost 1,000 miles of driving in 4 days. I could not ask for it to be any better. I mean, literally, it did great. I mean, it was loud and it was freezing cold because there's no windows, no windshield wipers again. But I just want to say a big thank you to the Ford Deluxe Rally, the TDR guys. They were absolutely amazing. They were cool as hell. They were all super chill guys. They were very welcoming, even though my car does not fit in with their cars. But they loved it, and they loved every minute of having me there, and I loved every minute of spending time with them. And I also want to say a big thank you to Cosmo Tires because they're the ones that hooked me up with this in the first place. And yeah, I mean, that was an amazing trip. It really was. Getting to do the parade lap on Daytona is like a childhood dream. That was that was surreal almost. I mean, that was the coolest thing that I think I've ever done. And then seeing all those race cars and being able to experience that was pretty life changing. I would do it again in a heartbeat. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Hopefully 2026 is the year that we film a lot more. We got a lot of amazing things ahead of us for 2026. So thank y'all for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.